Insect life cycles. Insects might look different at each stage of their lives. Most insects go through 4 stages. The stages are egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The eggs of this insect were laid inside cells. After a few days, a larva hatches from each egg. The tiny larva stays curled up inside the cell. The larva eats food made from pollen and honey. This food makes the larva grow. Then the cell is covered with wax. Inside the cell, each larva turns into a pupa. In the pupa stage, the insect goes through a big change. Soon, an adult crawls out of each cell. Do you know what this insect is? Take a guess. It's a bee! After a short rest, the bee can go right to work. Young adult bees work in the hive. Older bees work outside the hive. The larvae of different insects do not look the same. These larvae will become insects you know well. What will they look like as adults? So this is one larva, and that's another type of larva. So larva is the first stage once they come out of their egg. They will become moths and mosquitoes. Some kinds of insects don't have larvae or pupa. When they hatch from eggs, they are called nymphs. Many nymphs look like their parents but smaller. So those are nymphs. And there are the adults. Milkweed bugs go through 4 nymph stages. In each new stage, they look more like an adult. How many different nymph stages can you find? This one looks like it's the biggest one. And 2 questions. Thinking about insect life cycles. Number 1, tell about the life cycle of a bee from what we just read. You can go back and re-listen to that part if you need some help. And number 2, tell about the life cycle of a milkweed bug.